Good evening, Lawrence. Welcome to Doncaster Take 2. This time we're up the north end of the platform. It is, of course, a strike day today. I was lucky enough to get to York and go to the Railway Museum. Good evening to Mark Thompson. Thank you for joining. So I thought, as I didn't really know what to do this evening, and I am full of beans after going to sleep last night approximately around 8 o'clock and not waking up until well after 4 on the way for 5, then drifting back off again and waking to the alarm at 5:30 when I then decided to get myself ready and have a shower and got out for some breakfast, only to discover that the first LNER Azuma service northbound was, of course, 9:23 this morning. So I just hung around the station this morning until then. I was able to go to York, and then I left York just after 4 o'clock this afternoon. Went back to the hotel, got a shower, got something to eat, and then I thought, do you know what, I'll get back out again, and instead of being down the south end, we're up the north end tonight for a change. Do apologise about the wind. It's rather windy here. You are looking at a Northern 158 over there on platform 0 that's been sitting there all day today. Hopefully we will see maybe a bit more freight this evening, and we will see what else we see and take it from there. Good evening, Andrew. Thank you for joining. So because you had one from the north end, there is the Doncaster sign there. Because you had one from the north end, the south end, we decided that tonight we would do the north end. It is a strike day. I don't know what's about, but there was a Freightliner Class 66 come hurtling through just then. That we might see a bit more freight tonight. We might not. Who knows? I did have a quick flick through real-time trains, and it did say there might be a couple more freight trains passing through. So we'll wait and see, and I'll see how long I go for. I might go for the hour and then head back and then try and decide what to do tomorrow, as sadly the Deltic rail tour is not running tomorrow. I don't know if there's anything else running. I did have a look at a rail tour tomorrow which would be running, but I personally do not know whether I would get to London Victoria in time. 66789 is on platform 8 now. Platform 8 now. I can hear something, so I might just turn it, yeah? Evening, Kat. I hope you're well. Thank you very much, Lawrence. Good evening, Kent Trains and Buses. 2 freight trains in 6 minutes. Next freight's on the fast, due 18:48. Okay, so it looks like we might get another 3 within the first 10 minutes of this live stream. Might get 3 in the first 10 minutes. You've already had 2 in the first 6, so this may be a good time to have started a live stream. Thank you to those who have popped in. Welcome to the north end of Doncaster. We was at the south end yesterday. We didn't see any freight though, I will admit. I don't think we did yesterday. Don't think we did, I can't remember. Leicester Station and TMD, Gary, welcome to you, to the stream. Thank you for joining. Like I say, we'll see how long we can go for. This is strike. It's been a strike day, but my day has consisted of going to York this morning, and I had a look around the York Railway Museum, and even though the Deltic isn't running tomorrow, I was lucky enough to see a Deltic in the shape of D9002 with a very, very long name. I can't remember it all off the top of my head. Also saw the Mallard, which was nice to see again, and a few usual suspects in there. Class 20, there was a Class 20 in there, and of course there was a Class 31, and there was numerous of steam trains as well. Very nice indeed to went on the bullet train, had a walk through the bullet train while I was there. Wondered what was wow, very nice. Hope you enjoyed. Yes, it was good, thank you. It was good to have a look around after all them years of not going. It hasn't changed much, but yeah, there was a good variety in there, with the usual suspects in there. The Flying Scotsman experience is still in there, even though the Flying Scotsman itself isn't there now. I can see another light, so I'm assuming this could be the freight on the fast. So yeah, it had the usual suspects in the York Railway Museum. This will be the 3rd freight in the first 10 minutes of the live stream, or 11 minutes by the time it gets here. So I'm just going to keep quiet now because it's literally coming now. But yeah, thank you for joining. Obviously, strike days are better, obviously. Got another freight coming after this as well. The London Transport Museum, that one. (66.721), that one was. Now here's the one on the fast, and it's on its way. Stobart. Sorry about the wobble there. The wind got me. A lot of Stobart containers on this one. Well, that's not a bad start to a live stream, is it? What loco's on that, Simon? What, on the Tesco one? I can't remember now the number, unless anybody else knows in the chat there, Kat. But I'm assuming that was the Tesco Express, but apparently someone said DRS don't do it no more. Obviously, if I just turn the camera in the near distance there, you can see 66716 was the one that was on the Tesco Express then, I believe. And of course there is 56716, Cat. Oh, okay, on that one is that one's the London Underground one. That is in the far distance there. Just seen that come past. Yeah, was that a 56 or a 66? I can't remember. Oh, you saw on the RHTT at Faversham. Hello there, railway channel, my railway channel. Thank you for joining. Yeah, it was a 66. I don't know what number though was on that Tesco Express. I do apologise about that. "716" was on the Tesco train, so I think this was 721, isn't it? This one here is 721, 66721, the London Underground. He's stopped there statically. It had come past. It's going to fade away into the distance now. You can watch that back on the stream if you did miss it. So feel free to just wind the stream back slightly at the end of the stream, and then you'll be able to see that go past. Thank you though for joining me from the north end of Doncaster this evening. Pretty unsure what I'll be doing tomorrow, because I really don't know what I'll be doing tomorrow. I'm here for another night after tonight, so because originally I'd come up here for the Deltic. Unfortunately though, that Deltic has now no longer like I said, it's no longer running. But obviously, like I said, I'm sure I will find something to do tomorrow, but I don't know what I will be doing, but I enjoyed the last few hours. Yeah, there is a Northern Rail over there. Good evening, Flymo. Thank you for joining. Very kind of everybody to pop in and say hello. I appreciate you all coming in. Like I say, it is a strike day here today. We've already seen 3 freight. By the looks of it, though, like I said, sorry, trying to catch everybody's comments as they go past. Yeah, like I said, I went to the Railway Museum. There's a freight around 10 minutes, Simon. Freightliner. Thank you very much for letting me know. Kent's Trains, Buses and More. That's Sam. Are you out tomorrow, Sam? Because there is a rail tour running from London Victoria to Gillingham tomorrow. I think it's Gillingham, is it? Victoria to Gillingham. Lumo coming at 1909. Thank you very much for letting us know. I did briefly look on real-time trains. Didn't thoroughly go through it, but I did see there was a bit of freight coming. 66716 was the one, I believe, on the Tesco Express. Yeah, I might well see it. Not sure if it's on the Pullman. Yeah, what is it? Is it A up, Simon? Oliver? Yep, back out again. We're up the north end. We're up the north end tonight, Oliver, of Doncaster. We've already seen 3 freight. I'm sure we will see some more stuff before the stream ends on this strike day. But also GBRF are taking over Stowmarket RHTTs. Okay. So GBRF are what? So direct rail services are no longer. Are they still an overall company, or is there an 08 Gronk in the sidings? It was shunting backwards and forwards this morning, Oliver. I can't see it at the moment where I am. Well, there's your Lumo. There's your Lumo. Yeah, it was shunting about this morning, Oliver, before I left here. DRS will still be in existence. Yellow signal. Yes, yellow signal, meaning that the lead service that is delayed due to animals on the line. 66719, the white one. Okay, thank you very much for letting us know, Lawrence. I appreciate that. Yes, we do have an orange signal. That will be the LNER Azuma to Leeds, which is running, I think she said about 16, 18 late. This was due to animals on the railway line. I don't know whereabouts that incident was or what have you. Sounds good, sir. A strike day. Hoping things are running up here. Sorry, Flymo, I didn't see all your message there, my friend. Feel free to stick it in there again. Yes, it is strike. It is on a strike day, but lucky enough I'll be staying here tonight and another night. I was originally up here for the Deltic. Okay, one was stood by the Southeastern 465 units, a small shunter and a few coaches. Unless it's this one here, Oliver, is it? Is it the class 14? Is that, or whatever that class of diesel is? But the little oh 08 shunter, that was this morning. There's them two ScotRail ones, and then there's some southeastern ones over there as well. And I believe there is some other ScotRail units, ScotRail coaching stock that was being shunted backwards and forwards, and one actually did have some polythene around it, so I don't know what that was all about. Leicester Station TMD, thank you for joining. Thank you to those who've come in this evening at very short notice. Welcome to the north end of Doncaster, and welcome back to another live stream. It's that one with in the terrible paint condition. Ah, right, yeah, the one that's in a terrible paint condition. Yeah, that's not in a good way, is it, eh? That's not in a good way at all, is it? Yeah, I don't know what that one is, to be honest with you. It's very old diesel over the back there. I don't know if you can work that out, but it isn't in good shape at all. So I don't know if there's any more. I don't know if there's any more fast trains here tonight, like Hull trains or Grand Central passing through. I know we are on a very limited service here with LNER, which I managed to get to York today briefly. Only two Class 47s just behind the stock. Can't remember the numbers off of them. No worries, Oliver, but thank you for letting us know. And them ScotRail coaches, one of the surviving coaches from the Stonehaven crash. Okay, thank you for letting me know that. I personally didn't know that. You learn something new every day, and that's perfectly true, what they say. Next freight is at 7:34. So we might well see that yet. But yeah, there's a Northern 158 sitting over on platform 0. Obviously there is a 150 and another 158 sitting there, and we've got also another I don't know if that's a 331 or a 195 that's sitting over there. It's probably a 195 maybe, or 3. Or 331, whatever the case may be. We'll be going to Doncaster with my mate for the Deltic. Yeah, I know, it's sadly not running. That's the reason why I come up here. But these things happen, you see. And then, like I say, the one that's now running from Birmingham New Street to Hereford, that's also been cancelled. The only really existing one that's running is the one on the West Coast main line, which is Les Ross, which is the 86. And then the only other one then is London Victoria to Gillingham, I think it is, that's running tomorrow. So you've got one on the West Coast main line and one on the Chatham main line, or passing through the Chatham main line. That is about it, I'm afraid. So there isn't really a lot about. I had to crash today. Slept through most of. Good evening to Arnold. Thank you for joining. You did miss a couple of freight, Arnold, at the start of the stream, but when we do finish the stream, do feel free to just watch the beginning of the stream back, because I know you like your freight trains. Yeah, I crashed out, to be honest with you, Flymo. Last night, I went to bed at 8 o'clock. I got into bed, and I laid there, and I just put the earplugs in, what I'd had off the Caledonian Sleeper, and I just put the earplugs in, and I just laid my head down at 8 o'clock, and I just went I went off, and then the next thing it was sometime after 4ish, on the way for 5ish. Then I just put my head back down again, and then the alarm went off at 5:30. But I slept really well last night, and I'm glad I did, you know. But like I said, for those who didn't join the stream last night, you may have heard that I'd experienced the Caledonian Sleeper experience on Wednesday night, travelling from London Euston, one of the most busiest stations in London. Very, very busy indeed. And then I obviously left there at 23:50, arrived into Edinburgh at 6:50, I think it was, in the morning instead of 7:50. We was very early indeed, and I did praise the driver for doing a fantastic job in getting us. DRS lost contract on the Stowmarket RHTTs. Oh, okay. Thank you for letting us know, Lawrence. You might be able to get to Doncaster tomorrow. Is that what you're is that what you just now said, Oliver? I mean, I don't know what I'll be personally doing really. I was going to stay, well, I was going to go originally to York to go and see the Deltic and then see it stop here on the way back. But obviously that's not running now, so I'm thinking about doing something else. I don't know what I'll do though. Like I said, the only two really existing rail tours, the Birmingham to Hereford one, I think that's now been cancelled. The Deltic's been cancelled. Les Ross, Peter Pan, the 86, that's running up the West Coast Main Line. And then I think you've then just only got, really, you've got the London Victoria to Gillingham. Apart from that, I don't think there's really a lot going on, to be fair to you. 1930, another freight. I think LSL may be running one as well. Okay, Kat, that's very kind of you to let me know. Yeah, I think the Vintage Trains one from Birmingham is been cancelled. Good evening, Dave. Sorry, Oliver, I just missed what you've written there. Feel free to write it back in again. Do I know what it's going to be hauled by? No, I don't. I'm assuming it's 67s. 67s it will be, I'm assuming. It'll be probably top and tail going, but that'll just be the one locomotive probably on the way back. I don't know. Or it might be topped and tailed both ways, but when I saw it at Maidstone East that time, there was only one loco on it. A Grand Central service is passing at 1. Platform 1 or in 1 minute. Passing at 1934. I would get the 1022 and there would be a few freight trains. Yeah, I don't really know what to do, to be honest with you, but So yeah, just the Azuma should be on its way because people are now gathering. They are now gathering on the platform to get on the delayed service to Leeds. Thank you to those who have popped in tonight. Thank you if you have already hit that thumbs up. Remember, the thumbs up is a good way of interacting and supporting the channel. And I appreciate everybody's continued support over these last few days. And I appreciate you coming in, taking time out of your day to watch these streams that I do. So thank you very much to all of you. So I just see this LNER Azuma depart very shortly. Like I say, sorry about being quiet there and sorry missing some of your comments. By the looks of it, there has been some damage caused to this LNER Azuma, which you probably will not see because it's not attention to detail, this camera. That's obviously that something has caused some form of damage to this LNER Azuma, as you may have heard from the conversation there. This will be repaired in Leeds when it finishes its service. 800 107. Yeah, see you later, Cat. Take care and stay safe. Another LNER Azuma now coming in on 3. And that is 800 102. Oh yeah, the 1938 tube stock. Yeah, I remember quite a few people seeing that. Yeah, thank you for your patience there through that period of quietness. I do apologise. There was some form of damage caused to that LNER Azuma. It said something to do with animals on the line. I don't know what's happened, but apparently there are some damage to that Azuma, and that will need to be repaired, but it will be repaired when it is taken out of service, when it finishes its service at Leeds. I take it they will run it into the depot and give it a thorough check over. Are you still going to the York Railway Museum, Simon? I went there today, funny enough. I went there today. The reason I went today in the end was because I decided that I'd go today as the Deltic was not running tomorrow. My original plans were to go there tomorrow, but however I decided to go there today on a strike day, and I managed to get there okay and have a look around, and I did see a Deltic even though it wasn't on the main line, and I'm quite pleased to say that at least I seen a Deltic, even though I've not seen a Deltic out the main line. It was one with a very long name on it. It was D9002. It was lovely to see it, and it looked in very good condition indeed, in BR green. At least I've seen a Deltic, but my plans tomorrow, I really do not know what to do. I know there is a lot of strike action. Northern haven't run today. The only ones that have run are Hull Trains, Grand Central and LNER are the only ones that have run. Lumo, of course, has run as well, but there's been none of the Lumos obviously stop here. We have seen a bit of freight at the start of the live stream as well. And of course, like I say, we'll see what we can see. We'll probably round it up to the hour mark, and then I will head back and bunker down for the night and decide what to do in the morning. King on the Yorkshire Light, yeah, infantry, yes, that was the name of it. Yes, that's right, correct. D9002. Yes, that was the name on it. Thank you for reminding me. So I don't know what else we will see, but I will run it up to the hour mark, and then I will head back, get in the warm, and it was lucky there wasn't a derailment that caused. Yeah, that's true. At least it wasn't a derailment. So yeah, you are a bit isolated out here on the East Coast main line compared to the West Coast main line, I'm assuming. Obviously here you do get a lot of freight, but to get to places of a far distance from here, you need to really keep changing a lot. I asked my mate, and he is going to find out whether he hopefully can come. Before the start of May, I went to Acton Town Underground Station. You saw the 1938 tube stop. Yes, it does look amazing. I've never seen it. I've never seen that stop. I would like to see it, maybe. You know, just to say I've seen it. I only think it comes out on certain days, though. And it sounds like someone's revving their car in the car park here in Doncaster, which is, well, nothing unusual, let's just say. Not seen much down south. Oh, wait there. $66,114. No strike in Essex here either. Yeah, 66,114 red shed. And that is someone's car backfiring in the background, by the way, just in case you wondered what that was. But that's Doncaster for you, so that's nothing really unusual, really. Just walking down the street to where the hotel I'm staying at, my gosh, that's half an eye-opener. But it's a good job that I'm pretty thick-skinned, and it's a good job I'm pretty thick-skinned, and I turn a blind eye to a lot of stuff. I walk with my head down to the ground, down on the ground, and don't say a lot, and come to the train station to escape it all. No strike here in Wales. Evening, Amateur and Moon. Thank you for joining. Very nice to have you here. But someone's modified a Nissan. Yeah, they probably have. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. Ah, dear. Never a dull moment. But yeah, I did enjoy Scotland. Well, when I was, for the brief time I visited it, Scotland is really a lovely country, and it's a country that I would like to go back to a few more times and do a bit more exploring. For those of you who do follow me on socials, I have put out a poll on Instagram, if you follow me on Instagram, to decide what my next sleeper journey will be. I've put 4 options on there. If you are obviously following me on there, do feel free to go and vote in that poll, and of course go and across and feel free to vote as well. Remember that your votes are very kindly appreciated, and I appreciate all of you who have popped in and said hello. You should do GWR Night Riviera. Yes, I will do that at some point, the GWR Night Riviera. I can rewind the stream. Sorry, Amatrin. Amatrin. What's Aberdeen like? What is Aberdeenshire like? I'm wondering. Is it worth a visit? As I believe you're that neck of the woods, aren't you? Are you Aberdeen way, Amatrin? And is Aberdeen very quaint? So, I hope to go to Scotland a few more times and visit a few more places, and obviously go back to... Yes, more out here. Thank you very much for letting me know, Amatrin. Would like to go back to Edinburgh, especially because it does have Aberdeen city centre is getting a dump. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Amatrin. Yes, so I want to go and visit a few more places in Scotland, and of course use the Caledonian Sleeper a few more times, because the experiences in last night's live stream, everyone said Fort William. Yes, Fort William is definitely a location I will be looking at doing as well in the near future. But thank you for the 17 thumbs up. Really, really do appreciate these thumbs up. And thank you to everybody who's come in tonight. Quaint as any city, Simon. Yes, very quaint. There are some very quaint cities in Scotland. Are you're from Scotland, aren't you, Adam Flymo? Do Fort William and Inverness. I like Inverness. Yeah, Inverness. That's another Caledonian sleeper destination, Inverness. Definitely worth a visit. So yeah, we will go for the hour, like I say, and we'll see if anything else rocks up before we go. Fort William or Malag, yes, thank you. Come to North Wales. Yes, I'd love to go to Wales. I would love to visit Wales. I would love to go along the, especially, I'd like to go along the coastline at Wales, because I think I would enjoy that. Yes, I would like to visit the Welsh coastline, definitely, Dave. All right, take care, Lawrence. I look forward to watching the videos. Yep, Dave does live in Wales. I think he comes from Prince Staton. You should visit Lewis or St Pancras International. St Pancras International, yeah, been there, but never been to the other place. If you come up to Aberdeen, give me a buzz. Well, I will do, Amatrin. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I know where to find you, Amatrin. So I will message you if I come to Aberdeen. It would be lovely to meet any of you. If I was out on my travels, it would be nice to put a face to a name, as they say. Steam trains running out of Fort William, yeah, to Malag, yeah, out that way. Amatrin says, yay, yes, of course I would, Amatrin, of course I would let you know if I ever come to Aberdeen. So yeah, we'll run this stream up to the hour, but thank you to those who have joined the stream this evening. Like I say, we'll go up for the hour mark, which is about another 10 minutes. Oakham and Melton Mowbray. Yeah, well, I've been to Melton Mowbray. Melton Mowbray is a very nice, quaint little town indeed, and famous for pork pies and cheese. Thank you for your request, Oliver. I will accept your request on Instagram once the stream has finished. Yes, do feel free to, yeah, I have now just seen. Do feel free to go over, and if you are on Instagram, Simon the Railway Enthusiast 83, go over there, send a friend's request across, sorry, not what I just said there, trying to spit the words out, and I will accept your request, and you will be able to see me bouncing about all around the country, darting here, there and everywhere, and chasing trains. Oh yeah, Mark Thompson, my there you go, take care and stay safe. Look forward to see what you get up to, Simon. You'll be surprised what I get up to. But, you know, chasing trains and whatever, that's about it, really. chasing trains. The problem is I just took photographs today really, and I did see my very first Northern 155, which I'll be pleased to mark off in the book. I'll be pleased to mark off on the book, because that was the first 155 that I've ever seen. They're very rare, unless you obviously see them on a daily basis. So like I say, we will wind it up to the hour mark. We are up the north end of Doncaster tonight. There is a green signal and there's quite a lot of people on platform 3, so there must be something on its way very soon before we end this stream tonight. And of course over here is what they call Warp Tech. Yeah, Warp Tech, and that's where they obviously do trains up, tidy up rolling stock and other things that they do over there, general stuff they do over there. We do have an orange on my platform there, funny enough. Been avoiding me. Ah, right, so you've seen a 155 on a regular basis. 180, 106, the approaching shortly. Now, this is a question I want to ask you. How do you know what numbers are on these things? Because they're not on the actual... They're not actually on the locomotive themselves. They used to be on the front. Grand Central, yeah. Yes, there's a lot of people on platform 3. There's a few people on this side as well. Should be on this on my side. Right, so that answers the question about platform 3 then. So this will be okay to end the stream at just after the hour mark, hopefully, because we are going to be seeing a couple more trains before the stream comes to an end. It's been an okay stream again. It's not been a bad stream at all. Obviously seen some decent diesels at the start of the stream, and quite a bit of passenger as well. Lumo, Grand Central, LNER Azumas. So a good mixture this evening from the north end. And a lot of shouting and a lot of strange car noises as well from that car park, which is that black building above the station there. Yeah, it's very quiet round here tonight, Flymo. Ah, now here is the one on platform 3. It is now heading in, and I can see the one on this side as well. Yes, I wouldn't mind testing out Lumo, to be honest with you. They do go to Edinburgh. TP have lost the contract, have they? It's 801207. And we've got another LNER zoomer up here. That will tie the stream up when it departs. It's now coming up right now as we speak. Oh, and there it is. It's just squeezed up there. 801218. Where is it heading to, the LNER? This one, I can't remember what she said. I know that London is on platform 3. Oh, the one behind me is for Newcastle. Okay, thank you very much for letting me know, Arnold. There goes the green. It's got the clearance. And of course, we will tie it up when we get to the 60-minute mark, which should be very shortly. Like I say, it's getting rather chilly now, so I will be ending this stream very shortly. But I appreciate everyone that's come across this evening, and I hope you all enjoy the rest of your evening. Remember, if you was unable to watch the stream, do feel free to watch the stream back as and when you can. There's no rush, it will stay on the channel for a while. Going to make some popcorn, are you? Well, enjoy doing that. This will finish the stream. Thank you very much for joining, everybody. Really appreciate you coming out your way to come across. Turning rather nippy now. (801-218). So there she goes. Thank you very much for joining the stream tonight. Really do appreciate everybody coming in. I'm now going to go and head back, get in the warm, get in a nice warm bed, get the heating on, get in a nice warm Premier in bed, and I shall catch up with you all very soon. Do take good care of yourself, everybody. Stay safe, and I'll see you again soon. Till now, though, bye for now. Take care, stay safe. See you all soon.